Yeah,
I'm
they have
recording,
back
by the way.
spurs.
Put little mitts on it.
Yeah, just give them socks. Give the platypus socks, and it won't be an issue.
Yeah, there's no problem after that. Things are covered.
Are they soft though? I wanna know.
I think when they're blow dried, they're fluffy.
Yeah, I feel like they're like
they're probably
like
soft like
seal.
beavers. Because beavers are actually very, very soft.
Why did I think you were talking about the person?
beaver.
God damn it, Rynnie! God damn it, Rynnie!
I thought you were talking about something completely different.
Y'all both. Never mind. We're going back to 3. I'm over it. I'm over it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your favorite podcast in all of the known lands, the broadcast. Woo!
Woo! Yay!
I am Mystic, and here joining me today is the usuals, Xylie Star.
Hi.
And Miss Eva.
Hello.
And for the first time in podcast history, our 2 brand new co-hosts, Miss SumBunniLuvsU.
Hello.
And Miss Rynnie.
Ayo.
Woo!
Yay! So yeah, surprise! For those that weren't there for the live stream, surprise! We now have 5 instead of 4. Woohoo!
Because we're indecisive as fuck.
Yeah. Right.
All right, girly pops. Who wants to start and give the audience a little introduction about themselves?
I'll let Bunny.
I'll let Bunny. Okay, Bunny, tell us all about yourself, etc., etc.
I'm a clown, of course. That's like my heart. I live in an RV like a true carny.
I love your RV, by the way. FYI, I love that RV. Just saying. When you bought that thing, I was so jealous because I've always wanted one.
I feel so blessed that we got it. Like, I mean, it was just perfect. Even the kitchen was the exact color I wanted to paint a kitchen anyway. Like, that was my plan. I was like, oh my God, this is meant for me.
Okay, I need to see photos when you get a chance. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It's really nice. It's really nice.
Ooh.
I love it. I love tiny living. I had no idea that this was going to be so up my alley, but like, I don't think I want to ever live in a regular house again. I really love it. Let me think what else. Oh yeah, I'm a cam girl. I forgot about that. I do that. I'm actually pretty boring, y'all. Like, YouTube is like the most exciting part of my life, so.
You do nails too.
Oh yeah, I do nails. Thank you, Xylie. See, I forget. Yeah, I do nails. I own a press-on nail business.
That's cool.
I do nails for like weddings and special events, and I love it. I think
they're really pretty.
I really ain't got nothing else to me. I'm like, dang. Yeah, I'm pretty boring.
I promise you're not boring. You're a clown cam girl that has a press-on nail business. You're not boring. I promise you. What?
I just don't go out much. I don't have I don't go out much anymore. I went out too much when I was younger, so I know to keep myself indoors now.
I know that feeling.
Amen, sister. That's the arc I'm on right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's safer to just stay my ass at home.
Yep. I don't like going outside. The NPCs suck and the graphics are horrible. So I stay home.
As you get older, the field of view gets a little bit shittier as well. So.
Yeah, you trust people. I can't believe how much I used to trust people. Like, Lord.
Well, one thing the internet will teach you is you don't trust them anymore.
Yeah. One.
I used to get in cars with strangers all the time. It's a wonder.
Oh my
I'm
God.
still here.
Yeah,
Like, that's what I'm saying. It's safer for me to stay inside. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What about you, Rynnie? What's up with you? Who are you, Rynnie?
Yo, what's up? My name is Rynnie or Sky, whichever's easier. On my main channel, I'm a VTuber. Yes, that's right. What are those cringy VTubers? And I am starting to delve into commentary on No Skies Land. So hi, what's up? Yeah.
More commentators. How cursed? No, just kidding.
How long have you been VTubing? Or been a VTuber? I don't know how you call it. Whatever. Yeah.
VTubing, yeah. I have been going since exactly September 22nd of 2020.
Oh wow. Okay. So you're going on 3 years. You really like it? I mean, you like having the character or
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, because like I've tried doing like face cam gaming streams. I don't like how I look, so I'm just like, ooh, anime character. Hell yeah.
How often do you change your character up and stuff? Like change their outfits and stuff?
So I only have 3 live 2D models. My birthday, which was the 31st, I just got my brand new one. So the blue one you guys see in my PFP is going to be my, I guess, my final model, and the one I'm gonna have from now on. But I do have 2 others. The one that's in the banner, and then another one where it's the same one but with twin tails, if that makes sense.
Oh, cool.
Cute.
Yeah.
Do I need to change your hair to blue?
Probably. Yeah.
I will do that. I can do that.
I can always
didn't
send you a
realize.
reference pic too. It's no biggie. It's no biggie.
Either way, the model is so fucking cute.
Yeah, it is. It is really
Thank
cute.
you. Yep. For all 3 of them, I've gone to the same model artist and the same person who makes a move. So.
Okay.
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Big ups to live 2D cubism people. They work too fucking hard.
They do.
Yeah, so cool.
I think I was one of my riggers first, and then I've gone back to her for the 3rd time, and you can really see like the difference in how my model moves and how flowy it is now. It's really cool to see.
We
very
love
interesting.
progress.
Mhm.
That's so interesting. I was like a little bit interested in maybe doing VTubing like a little bit ago. And then I was just like, oh, I don't even know if I can like hold a conversation by myself, to be honest. Like I don't know if I can live stream on my own and just like hold that you know, stream of consciousness that everyone kind of can sort of, you know, come in and enjoy and, you know, just hear you talk. I don't think I'm good at that. And so I kind of talked myself out of it, and then and so like I'm actually really interested in how that happens. I love how I was like playing around with like Blender and rigging and like having a play around with things like that, and I find it really interesting. I just don't think I can like do it, and so hats off to you guys that actually pull it through, and especially like 3 years so far. That's so big, especially like to continue on with it and have so many models afterwards. It sounds really cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That's a lot. That's a lot to me.
Yeah.
But I think it's awesome to everybody who can do that and pull it off.
Yeah, exactly.
And not
We
all
have one
VTubers are D-gens, people. Not all VTubers are D-gens, okay? Just
Oh,
saying.
then maybe I shouldn't say what I was about to say. I was gonna say we have one on Chatterbait. Her name's Project Melody.
Oh, yeah.
Mel.
I know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow her.
Yep.
The sex worker community imploded the day that she came out. Like,
Really?
Oh, I remember that. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I
I
still
jumped
follow her
into
on
it
Twitter.
just to call people ugly. Like I was just joking and was like, all y'all look like this, and posted that like meme of the neckbeard guy like sitting at his computer, and I was just joking, and then I got mass reported, and I was like, oh, I'm out.
Oh,
really?
I was just clowning
that
around,
might-
but yeah, whole community imploded.
Yeah,
Ooh.
she's one of the company's V Shoujo, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was pretty
I
cool.
didn't know there was one doing that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
there
gets
is all
naked.
types.
She does the full shebang. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so let's jump into community news.
News.
The boys.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
happening there? Like, there's a lot of stuff going on and exploding, and I'm very confused.
Okay, so on April 1st, Toxic Piplup uploaded a video. I guess it's going to be a series or a podcast or something called Still Recording. And he was basically, everybody thought it was the April Fool's joke at first. And then, like, I would say about halfway through, it was like, oh, oh no, this isn't
Yeah.
an April Fool's joke. Whoa. And basically, he was given the reasons why he has pretty much stopped coming around. And it's sad to see, but here's the thing that I say to other people, all right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a podcast on the internet. They had real friendships there. I do wish Piplup could have told the guys on a personal level instead of putting it out on a video.
Yeah.
You know, I feel sorry for the guys on that end of it. But yeah, he gave his grievances of why he really basically wasn't coming around anymore. To me, I think it was a creative differences that really did it. Because I think Toxic wanted to keep it like small, and then the guys started. They still cover Spurg drama. It's really honestly to me, it's not that different, but they have had like bigger people on with it at the same time. So I don't know. I think it's creative differences with me personally.
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of what he said, that it just was going in a different direction than he wanted it to go, or like they originally intended it to go or something.
Right. So then the guys had their live stream about it. And of course, Beavers was late because he didn't wake up, which is fine. I mean, he's in South Africa, so it's like 5 o'clock in the morning for him.
Yeah, it's standard really, though, at this point.
Yeah. So they stalled, and then finally they went to start talking about it. And, you know, Matt and them, they were being, like, even keel about it, being pretty chill about it. And then Uncle Tommy C came into the call.
Oh,
yes, he
Jesus.
did.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I didn't. I do I have to say much? When Uncle Tommy C jumps in, how is it going to be? You know?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch! Ah!
He basically walked in, dropped the grenade, and walked right back out.
What happened?
It was about a certain young lady. I'm not going to say her name because they obviously had a fit about it when Now Recording had talked to them about them originally. So I'm not going to say their name. But it was basically Tommy after apparently Toxic Piplup and this young lady have a really good friendship. And it bothered him. It bothered Toxic that they had talked about her on a previous live stream, and he just wasn't kosher with it. And Tommy remembers this young lady in his Discord, and he said he had enough, and he was like, ban her from the Discord.
Oh.
Ooh.
And he said he's tired of his guys getting taken, like he's losing his guys, you know? And Tommy did Tommy things and said Tommy things and then left. And it was like, wow, okay. I don't know if any of the guys have heard from Toxic ever since that live stream. I went up there, I called in, and I was like, look, at the end of the day, it's a podcast on the internet. And I hope that y'all can keep your friendship.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I agree with that. I think like it really just should have been communication. Even if there's creative differences, you know, if you're really friends and you're really that close, like, bro, just talk it out, let them know.
Yeah.
Like I really like both sides. I really don't want them fighting. Obviously it's like, you know, it's a bit awkward, but I feel like that I understand why Toxic, I think, maybe wouldn't say anything initially, because I feel like that like as a group they've always not liked this young woman. So like I feel like that might have made him not want to come forward about liking her or being with her. Like I can kind of understand why he didn't say anything at the same time. Like
that's fair.
You know, yeah. But yeah, I feel like that it could have gone a little bit easier if everyone was a little bit more open and honest, for sure.
Yeah, totally. Communication is key, folks.
Very much.
Yeah.
Very much so. I will say this. I like Toxic. I've always liked Toxic.
Yeah, same.
Like Toxic's on the edgy side, but I don't know what it is. But every time he was up on my channel, he's One thing about Toxic, he is, whether it's in DMs, whether it's talking to me in a voice chat or being on my channel, Toxic has always been very respectful and just really nice to me. Like, he even got mad, and Bunny, don't take this wrong, but he even got kind of upset when Bunny paid the $500 for that thing with me.
Oh, yeah, I heard him say that. And I thought that might cause some, because I remember him saying that he didn't agree with it.
But, and you know what, and I appreciate it, but again, everybody, I was not mad. I mean, I was mad at first. I was like, what? But that, that's when me and Bunny weren't really getting along. But anyway,
Do you just have like a love-hate relationship with every girl in this community? Jesus Christ.
Yes, actually, yes, I do.
I said mean things about Xylie, like that she was a cat owner because she didn't have enough love in her heart for dogs.
Yeah.
So, like, I said mean stuff,
Yeah,
too.
she said mean stuff, too.
I understand why she didn't like me. Yeah, no, it was mostly me. Like, I'm going to say.
No, I feel like we're coming into so many episodes where it's like, we didn't like each other at first.
Yeah,
we didn't like each other at first. I'm like, girl!
Yeah, I know. It's the story of my life. It's like that in real life, too. But anyway, I mean, to get that settled and straight, yeah, after it was said and done, like, it was one of those ADHD moments. I was mad for like 5 minutes and I stopped being mad. You know? And then when the guys had to start the new channel, Matt came to me and said, hey, listen, we don't have an episode to put up. Would you get mad if? And I'm like, nah, go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead and do it, because I knew how much Now Recording meant to Matt. Because me and Matt are friends, And I knew how much it meant to him. And they needed an episode to put up. Yeah, go ahead. Put it up as an episode. Go for it.
Honestly, you didn't look bad in that recording anyway.
Well, you know what? I didn't. It took Eva, because I wouldn't listen to it, and Eva had to message me going, girl, you don't look as bad as you think you do.
No, not at all.
Like, I think you took it a little bit too hard, and I think you remembered it a little bit more differently than how it actually went.
Apparently.
So,
when I listened to it, I was like, oh, okay.
After I paid the $500 and they played it, I was like, oh, what the fuck? Xylie don't even loop out in this. This ain't funny.
No.
But
I thought it was gonna be funny.
But I will say, I appreciate Toxic, kind of sticking up for me in the sense of he didn't like that or whatever. But I do get why they played it, and it's an episode. It is what it is. No hard feelings whatsoever. I've always liked Toxic, but at the same time, I feel like I'm good friends with Matt. I'm definitely good friends with Core. Core is my homie. I pretty much talk to him every single night when we're playing Destiny, or I'm just hanging out while they're playing or something. Love Beaver to death. He comes up on my channel. D-Max is a really cool guy. I'm getting to know him. I really like him too. And Mitch,
he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he is.
He's my new favorite.
And Mitch, I love Mitch. Mitch is such a sweetie. I get along with all these guys, and I hate the fact that they're fighting.
Yeah.
Or I hope they're not fighting, but I hope they fix whatever is wrong.
Yeah.
With the dynamic between them, because I really like every single one of these guys. And it's just, it's
like
sad
guys
to
normally
see.
do. Guys normally fix shit. Like they're like, they stop caring in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, true that. But I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to say on that. I feel like I needed to say something about it, because I don't know. I like all these guys. I like every single one of them that's involved in this.
Yeah.
It sucks at the end of the day.
It really does. Okay, hold on. Let me pull this one up.
Xylie, if you had to pick a favorite on Now Recording, like you had to, who would it be?
Oh. Well, I don't know, because I like each one of them for a different reason.
But if you don't pick one, they're all gonna drown or something.
Well, that's okay. There can only be one, and the broadcast will prevail. I'm just saying.
Okay, I like where you're going with this, Xylie. That was great.
I'm just saying. Okay,
we're gonna throw like Go Jack to them. Go Jack, and then we've got this whole big fucking door to ourselves.
The scientists did prove that it was actually kind of impossible for him to stick on because of the hypothermia.
Oh, so we
Yeah.
couldn't actually
So
get up
she
on the
should have
thing.
just ate him.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
She survived anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot about that. She did.
God.
Just for later in the freezer, you know. You can't let anything
exactly.
go to waste. Yeah.
All right.
Especially back then.
So we got 2 stories coming out of Drama Alert.
Alright.
All right, and I'm sharing my screen before anybody asks me to. I want that noted.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Because Mystic and Eva gets me all the time for not sharing my screen.
Because we don't know what the fuck you're looking at.
Well, you do know what I'm looking at. Shut up. Anyway. Okay, so comedian Sam Hyde reportedly has plans to crash iDubbbz's boxing event Creator Clash this year while dressed in drag.
Yes,
queen.
On this season of RuPaul's.
Yes.
Coming to the stage, Sam Hyde.
Multiple contracted employees and fighters of Creator Clash have been working with Sam, sources say. All right, so let's hear what he has to say about this. Hold on.
Flash 2, I'm going to be there in drag.
Yeah.
And if security touches me, it's on.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a big problem.
They wouldn't put their hands on a woman like that.
So I hope I hope they're ready for a huge fucking problem if they try to keep me out of that place. And I am going.
Yeah.
In a wig. I got multiple wigs to throw iDubbbz off the scent. I got my Rasta wig right here.
And there you go.
Rasta wig.
Yes.
I love Sam Hyde so
Yeah.
So he's gonna change the name to like Sam Hey.
And then and then somebody did something with it.
I love the glitter beard. The glitter beard is my favorite.
See, if he wants it to succeed, he needs to do another Etsy spell.
I know that.
Oh my god, yes.
And then we have Xylie was right yet again. She knew Aidan Ross was on drugs when she heard him talk. Aidan Ross warned his fans about drug abuse after opening up about his recent usage of lean.
So what is lean?
Chat.
Okay.
Lean is a combination of cough syrup, basically the base component of cough syrup, and Sprite to make it taste better.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically you get a high from overdosing on said cough syrup.
Oh, so not the kind Mary Poppins gives. Got it.
No, you're making a shandy basically of cough syrup.
Yep.
I know people that drank lean for years and they like couldn't speak. Like just all the time. It like fucks up your ability to speak and shit. Like
Yes,
their mouth just stopped being able to work.
And I'm glad you said that because when we were watching Aidan Ross, I was like, something's wrong with him. The way he's talking, something's wrong with him.
Yeah, Sally.
Yeah.
Now we know.
It's like try taking like the normal or a little bit above normal recommended dose of NyQuil and just try to stay awake and just see how that affects you. It's like that, but a little bit worse on lean.
Yeah.
You know, I only found out recently that there was a Dayquil.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, because we don't have NyQuil here in Australia, so I just thought NyQuil was just like a nighttime thing, because all I hear about is NyQuil. Then someone said Dayquil. I'm like, good joke. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, what? Is there a Dayquil? And they're like, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
I have to take them reverse. They don't work right on me. I have to take Dayquil at night and NyQuil during the day.
I can't take NyQuil at all because it gives me heart palpitations and I can't sleep.
Ooh.
I can't sleep. But it makes me like super drowsy. It, like get in a stage where you're so sleepy you can't sleep. That's what NyQuil does to me.
You might be like me. You might need to take the other one because I will like feel sleepy in my eyes, but I'm like jacked off the walls.
Yes.
Like I can't sleep.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I take Dayquil at night and it works.
Yep. All right. So this is what Aidan Ross had to say, and this is with him talking to his audience.
Chat. I'm gonna just keep it a straight fuck with you guys, bro. I'm done with it, and I haven't done it in I haven't done it in a couple of days. But
I just want to notice he's talking different right now than he did in those other videos. His cadence is completely different.
I was honestly doing lean, bro, for like 5 days straight, bro. Like, and I just noticed how addicting it is, and like I was abusing that shit, and like that shit is not even fucking cool, bro. And not anyone like laughing and shit. Like I swear to God, bro, don't even fucking try it. that shit is super, super duper, like, fucked up bad. Like, I swear to God, like, why? Because there was negative influence around me, bro. And usually, like, I'm so easily persuaded by people around me, bro. But once, like, Ant checked me, Ant, like, give me my fucking, like, Ant, like, literally checked me right away, bro. I said, I swear to God, I was done, like, once Ant checked me, because, like, he fucking said, you do that shit, like, I'm gonna, like, bro, like, he just gave me, like, a talk, bro. Like, that's all I needed, bro. And I was like, fuck that, I'm done. Like, it's not even worth it.
Is he called Tate Ann?
He might have been talking about somebody else because he's saying Ant.
Oh, Ant.
Like
I hear
Ant.
Ann.
No, I heard Ant. Yeah. And they're plus they're saying Ant in the chat too.
And
so.
chat, yeah.
I see. See, because I was like, oh, you got a cute fucking name for Andrew Tate? That's disgusting.
Here is, love all you guys. I don't sip anymore. I haven't in a while, and that's why I came clean to tell everyone. I'm done with it permanently. It's stupid as fuck, highly addictive, and not worth it. Trust me. And
don't get on the perp.
Sad part is, honestly, I opened up about my recent use of lean, and y'all just turning on me and saying some pretty negative shit. I pray for all of you and hope even my biggest haters never sip that shit. It's real, bro. Worst shit I've ever gotten into.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, anybody I've ever known that drank a lot of lean, they didn't just quit either, so I have a feeling he may not be done. Yeah. He might be saying that he's done, but yeah, it is really addictive.
Didn't he say in that video he did it for like 5 days straight or something?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's gonna end up doing it again, probably. I mean, I don't want him to, but
no, of course we don't want
I feel like
him.
it's that addictive that.
I suppose this is sort of keeping him accountable, though. You know, like he's just telling everybody to make sure that probably.
Yeah, maybe to keep himself accountable.
But he's also got to realize too. I don't know how much he reads his chat, but half his chat don't like him. Half his chat is there to troll him.
Oh yeah,
they're all laughing at him.
He shouldn't be surprised that people were laughing at him because they hate. They have shown him his sister in that position. With stuff on her back.
Oh God!
They have had him watch porn on suggestions on what to do, with his live streams. His chat is there to troll him, so he knew with something serious like that, they're not going to care. They're not going to care. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just listen. I hope he recovers from it. I mean, I don't hate him to the point. I don't really even hate him. I say the word hate, but hate's not a strong word for me. I tell my own husband I hate him, but he knows it means I love him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't dislike him enough where I don't want that for him. And I hope he gets off of it, and I hope he continues to stay off of it. Or any other drugs on that part, because apparently he can get addicted.
Yeah, addiction is horrible. You don't wish that on anybody, no matter how fucking dumb or like
100%.
How much you think they might deserve it, considering who they follow or whatever. It's never deserving of anybody. It's a horrible disease.
Yeah.
So,
I wish him recovery. Just saying.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. So yesterday was Kavos versus Jideon. Well, first it was Kavos versus KSI. And then
Kavos is fucking KSI's biggest hater.
And then it turned into Kavos versus Jideon. And that was the most brain dead crap I have ever listened to in my life.
Oh my God. Like more than 4 minutes.
It was bad. Okay, so this is the original thing that happened with KSI. All right, so Kavos on April 2nd, fans are angry at KSI for saying it's a racial slur for Pakistanis in the UK.
That word.
Oh, I thought it meant like pokey.
No. It's for people from Pakistan. And in a side man video for points. Don't think there's any excuse for saying that at all. And this is the clip from the episode.
Look, we need points in it, alright? I don't know.
So he has to take these words here and make them into words. All right? So this is the reason, you know,
I don't mean this maliciously, but the word. Sorry, I'm sorry. We need points. I don't. Guys, come on.
So, and that is a racial slur in the UK.
Yep.
I did not know that. I
didn't know that.
I don't get why he think that would be even a thing that would be on there in the first place. It's like, I know you have to make a word, but
yeah, but obviously he's said it for shock value, and he's like, oh, you know, we need it for points, blah blah blah. So he's saying it as a joke, but it obviously it backfired.
Yes,
definitely.
So KSI has apologized multiple times. Kavos put this tweet out. Honestly, I'm not trying to hate, but why does KSI need to go to a mosque to understand that a slur is bad? He knew it wasn't something he should say, and you can see it in the Sideman video. Comes across very PR damage control, and of course, there's a camera ready. And this is where KSI went to a mosque.
With the intention of malice. Even those probably sat on the Sidemen, they probably didn't understand. They might have just been like,
you know what?
Laughed off
it was ignorance from what I saw. You know, that's what it was.
Did I not mention that word?
Yeah.
But that's what he's part of learning.
Yeah. Everyone
he's
makes
here
mistakes,
to learn about what it is. He's never been in a mosque. He said, yeah.
Okay, so that's when he went and visited the mosque. Then here comes Jideon.
Oh boy.
Jideon goes under there and goes, Kavos, if KSI didn't exist, and shows a McDonald's worker. Then Kavos showed a McDonald's worker smiling. Because it literally turned into a thread between the two of them, and don't tell me he didn't delete. Did he delete those tweets? I can't find them. Because they ended up going back and forth like crazy. Well, anyway, okay, so they went back and forth on Twitter. All right?
Yeah.
And then that ended up in not one, but 2 Twitter spaces. Okay? The first Twitter space, it was literally started by a random dude who's obviously a fan of KSI and Jideon. Okay? And to me personally, from what I saw, it was a dog pile on Jideon. Because the guy was only letting up people who he had like 12 speakers up there. Okay. Jesus. And 2, he was only letting on people that he knew was going to be on the side of Jideon. Okay.
Yeah.
And Kavos brought up, won't you see me in the ring, Jideon? And Jideon was like, you're not going to make money off of me if you do it for free. And Kavos was like, why would I do it for free? Why would I fight under a misfit card for free? Which I don't blame him. I mean, you're going to fight.
Yeah.
Don't do it for free.
Yeah.
Unless
you're putting time.
Wait, go
yeah,
ahead.
I was going to say, you're putting time into it and you're getting trainers and stuff like that into it. Of course, you have to pay for that. Yeah, sorry.
So the whole time, they're dogpiling on Kavos. Keemstar is trying to tell the host of the space, yo, there's some commentators you really should pull up. And he's not pulling them up. So Keemstar says, screw this. I'm going to make my own Twitter space. Okay, so Bo Blacks has the copy of the first Twitter space. Go to Bo Blacks' second channel to see that. He's got the first one. And then I live streamed the second one. And for like the first 30 minutes, it was Kavos versus Jideon. And they are really trying to make... I cannot believe this. They literally suggested to Kavos for him to fight for exposure.
Brother.
Wait, so would Jideon have to do the same thing?
Well, that's the thing. Jideon's like, I'm not worried about money. I just don't want him to make money off of me.
So, but he's allowed to make money, but he isn't.
Yeah. Basically. And Okay, let's see what else happened. Willie Mack got up there. Jideon was talking about how Kavos in the first space, he was talking about how Kavos makes lazy content. And I'm like, bro, I've literally seen you live stream sitting in a chair, nothing special on your screen, and you're reacting to stuff. I'm a react channel.
Yeah.
I do react commentary. Is it lazy? Yeah, it can be lazy. I mean, I'm not sitting here editing videos and stuff like that, so obviously, you know. But don't sit there and say that Kavos does lazy content when you do lazy content too. Now, is all his content lazy? No, because he actually goes out in the world and does like bits and stuff like that, whatever. But you still do lazy content.
Yeah.
And then, of course, what's the first thing out of people's mouths? Commentary YouTubers. And he was talking about how he didn't bring anything new to the Logan Paul case, that he bit off of CoffeeZilla, which wasn't true. Kavos actually talked about, and I can't remember the name of it, but there was something that Kavos had talked about that CoffeeZilla was like, yeah, he didn't even get into it. But Kavos did it, you know what I mean? And he even thanked Kavos for covering that.
Yeah.
You know? And it was just, Jideon was being, I'm going to be very honest, he was being very immature. And I look at Jideon a lot differently now. I genuinely like Jideon until last night.
Yeah, it was a Wydion and now it's a Lydian.
Yes.
He's got that L now. Yeah.
Lydion.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then, oh God. Then Harley showed up. Somebody said Harley's name, and just like the magical creature he is, he showed up.
Oh my God.
3 times in a row. Yeah.
It was a 2-hour Twitter space, a little over 2 hours. And only a half an hour of it, on the second space, only a half an hour of it was Jideon versus Kavos.
Right.
The rest of it was Harley.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of that.
Yes, it
Oh
was.
my God, Harley was
I can't listen to him no more.
Dude, and he was one of the first YouTubers I ever watched regularly.
Right?
And
Yeah,
it's
I feel like
so disappointing. Like, what happened to you?
In a week's span, he went from being respected to just like shut the fuck up in a week.
Bunny. And exactly, like the first one, like, you know, the first live that he joined, everyone was so excited. Oh, yes, Harley's coming in. He's going to say his speech, and, he's going to end all, and he's going to blah, blah. Like, he went in circles and wasn't getting anywhere, and everyone's like, oh, what's going on? Not really liking what Harley's saying here. And then he keeps getting on Twitter Spaces and saying the same thing over and over, looping again. And now he's just keeps basically saying the same shit again. Don't talk about my like, all this sort of bull crap. It's like, come on,
shit
dude.
with Tommy, it's just it all looks so bad on him.
To make things worse, he added on that he was thinking Jideon was getting scammed by Keemstar by having a percentage of Happy Punch.
Yeah, that confused the hell out of me. Because of the 1%, like
what?
All of that just confused the hell out of me.
It was like talking out of his ass. He was literally talking out of his ass. Listen, just say you have a part in Creator Clash, because at this point, I feel like you are the Creator Clash representative. Because this is ridiculous, sir.
Yeah, he's got to have some kind of stake in it or something.
He's got
Well, he keeps saying it's for, obviously for the charities and that sort of stuff. And he keeps saying it's very important to him. It's very important to him because of the people that he knows that have it. Like, he pointed out 2 people that he knows personally that he's doing this charity for. And it's like, I can see why it's important to him, but he's really pushing that aspect of it and not anything else. Like, he's not addressing much else. Like,
Yeah,
he keeps circling around that.
Yeah, like he keeps circling around, and then it just sounds like he keeps getting more like emotionally invested in it, and it's just circle after circle, space after space, and it's just like, Harley, please kindly shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I don't know if he knows how to.
My chat last night they started throwing up #free us.
I saw that.
Because I wasn't talking. I only talked 3 times in there. And that was when I got a donation, when I got somebody gifted subs, and it was like at the very beginning. Because I wanted to archive it. Basically, right?
Yeah,
right.
So I'm literally typing in the chat, and they were like, "Oh my god, is this almost over?" And I'm like, "These fools need to go to bed." Oh my god, can I go to bed? And I'm just complaining in the chat, going, "Oh my god, shut up!"
No, literally, I needed to get coffee because like I'm listening, and I was also watching Diesel cover it. I'm just like, "Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. I need coffee to just keep myself awake." It was just so ridiculous. Like, I don't know how many weeks it's been, but it's always the same stuff. Like, stop being fucking repetitive. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
It's annoying. It's not even like
it's not fun anymore.
It's not. It's really not. Like, just literally, like, if Harley has a problem with whoever is saying whatever, just block. Fucking move on. Focus on your shit, dude.
And
like,
being
get
that
over
we said
it.
his name, I'm almost expecting him to join the Discord and join the call, because if you say his name, it's like he's a magical creature and can see somebody's talking about me. Boom, I'm there. It's
He's
a
giant
love in the chat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an aerial attack. Watch over your heads.
Oh my god.
Tactical nuke incoming.
But yeah, so they were Harley was talking in circles, and Keem and Harley kind of got into it, but not really harshly, and it was a whole mess. And then of course Pat God was in there, and yeah. Pat God wasn't, when it came to Kavos and Jideon, Pat God wasn't helping.
Wasn't there?
I can imagine you wouldn't.
Yeah, there was like someone playing a soundboard too. That was fucking annoying.
Oh, that was Keem. He found the soundboard on Twitter Spaces, and there was a few minutes of Keemstar hitting. Oh my god, there's a soundboard, and he hitting all these things. In the soundboard.
Yeah, like there was I don't know if the dog was part of the soundboard. It probably was, but like my dog started barking. I'm like, my guy. That's fucking annoying.
Just hitting off everyone's pets at home.
Did you know that there's a soundboard on Discord now too? Sorry,
yes, there is. I know.
See that? Yeah.
Oh my god,
that is so cool.
Wait. No, you gotta do the remix version. Ready?
I love it.
I love the soundboard now. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Oh no!
I see it.
I'm
Okay,
going through it, and I see like sounds from my friend servers. That's not good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I have to let y'all know and let the audience know. If you don't want to hear the soundboard, all you have to do is right-click it and turn the volume all the way down, and you can mute the soundboard.
Good to know.
FYI.
Hey, thank God.
Okay. That's my PSA for the day. There you go. Helping everybody out. Okay, and muting the soundboard now. Okay, soundboard muted. And this is why we have a mute button. Okay. So, Eva, I'm going to let you explain this one, because this one's crazy.
I found this one just scrolling through Twitter the other day. I just thought it was really funny. So, the New York Times, of all newspapers, posted this. It says, a man in Australia is facing charges after he was accused of kidnapping a wild platypus and later showing it off at a shopping centre and on a train, the police said. The animal was later released, but the authorities have been unable to find it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, obviously this is like a northern Queensland thing that wouldn't happen down here.
Okay, so would you kidnap a platypus?
Yes.
So we know your crazy ass would.
Yeah. Bunny, you and me. Bunny, you and me.
I think you need to get him in pairs. That's probably where he fucked up. He only got one.
Exactly.
Well, you probably only get one. You have to be really careful of that spur thing because this is venom.
Like mittens, wagons. Oh yeah, and mittens. You put them in a wagon.
Yeah, just wrap it up in a towel.
Oh, put it in a baby stroller. Dress it up like a little baby.
Oh my god, imagine it with a bonnet on its head.
Yes.
That would be the cutest thing.
No one would even know.
See, what I would do is I would make it an agent and call it Perry the Platypus.
Give him a little fedora.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Are you gonna put a monocle on it too?
No,
Hell
that's
adorable.
That's for the chief, the spy chief.
Oh my god, y'all are sick. There's something.
Well, unfortunately, I think it is illegal to actually own one because they are listed as like a near threatened species. So that's like one below vulnerable and two below endangered. So it's like really.
I think
Yeah,
when an
so-
animal becomes endangered, that's when we need to start letting people have them. Like, go breed them and like have them in your backyard ready to go.
Yeah,
You know, I agree with that because that's what happened to the axolotl population. Like they were almost extinct. They were on the endangered species list, and then all of a sudden, these axolotl breeders started, selling axolotls as pets, and then next thing you know, I have not heard a damn thing about them being endangered anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it seems like everyone has an axolotl nowadays. Not gonna lie.
want one.
So
like
cute.
Bengal tigers, there's more in captivity than there are in the wild.
Yeah. We should
Yeah,
all
that's-
own one, probably.
That makes me a bit sad.
It does.
Yeah.
It is sad. Leave it to me
Yeah.
and bring down the room, But
Yeah, like I will say, like, one of my hyperfixation is foxes, right? So like in Russia, what they did, right, because so many of them were going to fur farms, they literally made a breed of them called the marble fox that's completely domesticated. So a lot of people own licenses to have them because they're domesticated. I actually got to hold one a few years ago. My God, they're so soft.
Aww.
They're so cute.
Oh my god, they're like little puppies.
Okay, now I want a fox.
Mhm.
They're like tiny little huskies.
I want a picture. I want a picture.
Hold on, give me a second.
Okay,
Give me a
if this
second.
voice did that, I need to see a picture.
Yeah, search
Go.
marble fox.
Yeah, going. I'm putting in general.
Marble fox, okay.
Look at that.
Oh
Look at
my
that little
god,
thing.
that's so
Okay.
cute.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like an itty bitty husky.
Yep.
Oh my god, that is adorable.
Yep. So they are
still want
the most domesticated breed of foxes because so many people were turning them to fur coats that in Russia they're like, okay, we need to fix this.
Yeah.
So they
So we
domesticated
could have
them.
saved the dodo. Yeah, we could have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like, we need to be doing this.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
I don't think we could have saved the dodo, by the way, Bunny. Though I think they were a pretty dumb species.
If we would have had them in our homes, though, tucking them in bed.
Oh my god, that
Oh
last
my
picture.
God.
Okay, that last picture did it for me.
Stop it.
Look how
That-
adorable that face is.
Oh,
It's like looking up at you and everything. That is so cute.
Okay,
Oh
I'm
my
telling you
gosh.
now, at the very least, you gotta show whoever's editing this, you need to show that last picture because that is absolutely adorable.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at that
so
pretty
precious.
baby right there.
At least all three.
At some
Oh
point,
my
I'll have,
god.
I'll have to find the picture of me holding the pearl fox that someone had.
I
'Cause-
always was interested in the fennec fox.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Fennec
the
foxes.
fennec.
They're
Fennec.
endangered now. Yeah, I think you can't own those anymore because they're endangered. I think.
I think you can because like in Korea, it is so normal just to have like a fennec fox.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
really?
in fennec, and there's like it's crazy because there's so many people on like TikTok that like one of my favorite fox rescues, Save a Fox. Like they have all kinds, and then there's just random people on TikTok that just have like fennecs specifically, and there's so many of them.
They are so cute.
There's
But
a
you would need
person
like
that
10 of them.
Oh yeah. There's a person that
Well-
I follow on Twitter that like basically retweets all of the Fenix every hour Twitter things. So I get to
yeah.
have those in my timeline, which is great.
Hell yeah.
How cute.
They're oh good. Sorry.
No, go ahead, baby. You're good.
Like they're very cool, and even as pets, they're really good. But they're very nippy, very
Oh,
nippy.
yeah.
That's
they're
what I
class.
read. Yeah, that they're really loud and like make
Mhm.
crazy noises in the middle of the night.
They are probably like 90% of ghost videos where they're like, "There's something in the woods." It's just a fox.
Well, it sounds like to me a fennec fox or whatever the one the nippy is. It's like basically owning a chihuahua. Don't make me go on that rant because I will.
Yeah. Oh, I have a Chihuahua and I have a Chiweenie, but the Chihuahua is literally the devil. Like he's completely
Yeah.
deaf, which makes it 10 times worse. like he will bite the snot out of you.
Well, just to let you know, Matt will fight you about Chihuahuas being the devil, because I've already had that fight with Matt on live stream.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember
actually,
that. Yeah.
I heard that short actually the other day.
I cannot stand. No, never. I will never.
They're the
own one.
worst.
No,
I will never
can't
own
deal with
another
them.
one.
Every time I see TikToks of them, I'm sorry, they just look so dumb.
Yeah,
Oh, my
they're the
brain is
joke
not
dog. I've
there.
said it before. They're a joke dog. They're the one you bring out before you bring out the real dog. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a little like,
Yes,
gotcha.
exactly.
But I
He's
guarantee
the real
you,
one.
you bring out that Chihuahua first, and then you bring out the big dog. I guarantee you, the Chihuahua is the overlord of the big dog. I
Oh,
guarantee
my
you.
Chihuahua is not scared of anything.
Mm-mm.
Like, he will run up to anybody, anything, and he can't hear nothing. So he's just like, he don't even know what's going on half the time. You can tell that dog does not have a brain.
It's
We-
funny how like
yeah.
Empty head.
I was gonna say half of them are like really vicious and half of them are like really anxious. You know, like
Yeah.
you don't really they sort of have that sort of personality. It's either one or the other, or it kind of sort of jumps
mine is
around.
Both.
Mhm.
Mine is absolutely both.
Right,
Like,
okay.
he shakes all the time, and he hides under the couch, and you have to be careful. Like, he'll collect stuff up under the couch. We have to move the couch every so often, and there'll just be a pile of just things up under there. But he'll bite your feet when you walk by the couch if you're not careful. Like, I
my
have to
God.
jump on my couch half the time just to. He's the goblin under the couch.
That's a nightmare. That's an actual
It is-
nightmare. It's like going to sleep at night when you're a kid and you're like trying to like go to the bathroom. You're trying to jump as far away from underneath your bed as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's exactly like that. Like, I hate being a Chihuahua owner, but I know that, like, because someone suggested, like, why don't you rehome them? And I'm like, there is not a person on this earth I would want to curse with this tiny dog. Like, I'll just keep him until he dies, and then I'll never get another Chihuahua again. I learned.
My
Fair
mom,
enough.
I've always had Chihuahuas in my life until I moved out. And my mom used to breed Chihuahuas, and then we used to stud out Dobermans, right?
Oh my
so-
god.
And let me tell you something. The Chihuahuas ran that Doberman. They told the Doberman to jump. The Doberman would be like, "How high?" I'm telling
Yeah.
you, those Chihuahuas, they always ran whatever Doberman we had at the time. Always ran 'em. They run the house. I'm telling you, I will never own
They
one.
really do.
That's funny.
They're
I
the
think
worst.
my Doberman would have picked up the Chihuahua and probably tried to eat it, to be honest.
My
Like, they
Dobermans were
always
too
think
scared
it-
of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You always thought that anything that small was a toy, so it was kind of a bit dangerous to take it anywhere. So
I miss
Yeah,
my
like,
Dobermans though. My
that's how-
Dobermans were good
yeah,
babies.
same.
Yeah, like
Same.
that's how my that's how my Great Pyrenees is, right? Like Great
I have
Pyrenees,
a Great
like
Pyrenees. Oh,
yo, let's go.
yeah. How much does yours weigh?
Let's see, he's 3, so he's over 150 pounds.
Oh wow, mine's about 110, maybe 115, but she just turned a year in March.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like his head is just growing in.
Okay,
Oh.
God.
Wait, 150 pounds to kilos is almost 70 kilos. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
they're
boy.
big,
So-
totally
I thought
babies.
I thought my dog was big. Like,
No,
yeah,
like-
he was almost there. But
Yeah, like
not that
Pyrenees, like they're bred to like fight off moose and wolves and stuff, and they're mostly farm dogs. But mine,
Right.
when I initially got him, I got him to be like an emotional support animal. I didn't know how big they'd get. I never heard of a Great Pyrenees before. We thought he was just going to be a small lap dog.
Oh,
Nope.
God.
Yeah,
But
those are
it's a-
monsters.
Yeah,
But they still think they're lap dogs though, no matter how big they get. Does yours just
Yeah.
like flop on you like it's teeny tiny and about break your ribs?
yeah. And here's the thing: like, if we did have like a Chihuahua still, he would definitely be scared of it because, like, for some reason, he's really scared of like dudes. Like, he always hides under the table, and it's just really funny because you're just like, you're supposed to be a livestock guardian, but you're so
Yeah.
spoiled. You're like hiding under the table now. Like, man, what is this?
Aw.
That's so funny. Mine's the same way. Yeah, she'll hide behind my legs and peek around. Like, she's the biggest teddy bear, but she has the scariest bark. Like, when she does bark, and it's so loud.
Yeah.
Aw. I can't wait to get a basset hound. I just want a basset hound, and I can't get one until
Aw.
we move to Michigan.
Aw.
They are so sweet. I love Basset
They
Hound.
It's on the horizon though, so at least you know you're gonna get one, which is
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
They're gonna have to send us so many pictures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My
It's a
basset hound's gonna
dedicated
go
chat.
everywhere with me.
Yeah.
Listen, the cat's like my husband best. this dog is going to love me best. You know what? I'm even going to make it where my husband's not allowed to touch the dog. You're not allowed to touch the dog. You can't look at the dog. You can't feed the dog. You can't do any of that. That's my job. That's my baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of my animals choose Cooter. Like, I know I'm so ill about it because I love them so much more, and I'm like, why don't y'all feel this?
Yeah, like my black cat Delilah, like so she's only a few months younger than my dog. I got them both in 2020, but she does not leave me alone. Like my stream room, right? So there's like a window that leads to the roof. She's now realized she can use that as a shortcut to get in my stream room if I don't want her in my room at all. She'll start like meowing and hitting the window until I let her in. I'm like, oh my god! And now she's asleep on the bed. So
Cute.
Like, I'm gonna say this. Cats are fucking cunts.
I love cats.
Honestly. No, they are so cunty. They're so cunty. Like, honestly, they're like...
I agree.
Honestly, I agree with that because I think my mom was talking to me about doing dishes or something, and my cat was in between us on the island. She did not like what my mom was saying and attacked her. And I was like, Delilah, no. Do not do that.
Do their own thing.
Look now.
They don't like you. There's no way to change it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And another thing, too, like, you can, I don't know, you can buy, like, say you have a family of 4, okay? And you can buy the cat specifically for one member of that family, but that cat actually chooses who their human is.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
They pick their human. They're like, I don't know you. If they don't like you, they don't like you.
Yeah. Who's this bitch? I like that one.
Yeah, exactly. Like Pumpkin.
You know what I mean?
Pumpkin, and it's so funny. I always talk about Pumpkin, but that's because she's always around me when I'm talking. Pumpkin is the meter of whether somebody is a good person or not in my house. If somebody comes over, and Pumpkin will stand off and watch them a little bit. If she walks up to them and lets them pet her, and then she rolls over and shows her belly for them to rub her belly, that means they're a good person. Aww. If she doesn't like them, she won't even walk up to them.
Wow.
I had a roommate that she hated. She hated that roommate.
What's a good reason then? A good reason?
Oh yeah. He was let's just put it this way. When he moved, my husband found a piss bottle that and we worked with him, so you know the next day when my husband told me about it, I was at work cussing his ass out.
You should have threw it at him, kept it and threw it at him.
I should have.
That is so bad roommate stories. I've never had a good roommate. One guy moved out and he left a bunch of shit in his closet and he had a blow up sheep in there, y'all.
A blow up sheep?
Oh dear God.
It was a blow up sheep. Yep. And he left a bunch of like really expensive computer parts. And on the box to the sheep, it literally said like, "Come on down to the barnyard, and we're gonna have a yeehaw time." And it was open, and like it was very strange. You would have never thought he was like a really professional like computer guy who like never left his room. Well, now we know why, but he like never left his room. He was always either at work or in his room. We thought he was working on computers, but he was
just working on a sheet.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Oh God. I would have died. I would have died.
In the sheep.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was one of those like grab as many trash bags as you can and just try to pick it up without touching it and just. We literally shut that door and never went back in that room until we moved out of that apartment.
Set it on fire.
Pretty much. That's crazy.
All right. We have gone through all the time we have. Ladies, always a pleasure to record with y'all.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dramatically. I don't know. I do weird shit when I host. We don't question it anymore. Anyway.
We don't. Just keep going. We're good.
Yep.
Just go with it. Yep.
And welcome officially to the fold, Bunny and Rynnie.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, it was fun having y'all. This was awesome.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
We love a new dynamic. All right. Like, subscribe. We are 300 away from 1,000 people. If you want us to keep doing this more, help us get paid.
So close.
Let's do it.
Share this to your friends, your mama, your sister, your brother, your uncles or your tias who like a bit of tea in the evening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tias, or the tias, yes, they need that tea, you know.
Exactly. Help us get to 1,000 people. Alrighty. Everybody, say goodbye to our lovely audience.
Goodbye, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.